This video will walk you through using your calculator to construct a confidence interval when testing the claim of two independent population means and you're given the raw set of data. For this example, we're using the cigarette problem that was introduced earlier in this lecture, and we're going to go through and construct an appropriate confidence interval and test the claim using that confidence interval. In advance of creating this video, I've gone through and edited two lists of my calculator, L1 and L2. In L1, I have the king size, L2, I have the menthol. You may use any of your 6 lists, just make sure you remember where each one is. Once you've done that, you'll now go to Stat, over to Tests, and I believe it's option 0 for the 2T int, as we can see on the screen. We're going to go ahead and leave our slider here on data, and we're going to go to list 1, make sure that's the king size because that's population 1. List 2, make sure that's the data set where we have the menthol. Leave the 2 frequencies as 1, and now we're going to need to go through and do our confidence level. So equal to means our null is equal to, and that's our claim. So by default, our alternative is not equal to, so a two-tailed test. So 1 minus alpha, so 1 minus 0.01 gives us, as we do this down arrow, 99/100ths confidence interval. Pooled is no in this class this semester, and then we'll move to calculate. We're going to round to 1 more decimal place than was used in the original data values. So 2 decimal places is our rounding here. And we'll go down to where I've done this, 15/100ths of a milligram less than mu1. Yes, mu1 minus mu2, an estimate for the difference between the means, less than 62/100ths milligrams. I also went through and wrote up a conclusion using the 3 phases. I do ask that you read through that and all 3 phase conclusions and make sure you're questioning them often. This concludes this video.